by the Studio A and Moon Sound and heard the most glorious sound I've ever heard in my life. And I looked in and I got that look we all know now, kind of the half look, kind of looking at me, kind of not looking at me, but I broke it down with laughter. And boy, did he love laughter. You know, it starts to really take shape as he gained more confidence. I sat there in the control room as he went out and played the drums. And I went, wow, that's pretty good. And then he comes in and he plays the bass. And then, that's pretty good. And then he comes in, he plays the guitar. And then he comes in, he plays the keyboard. And then he starts doing this. He's on the keyboard, he's on the guitar, and he's singing the same line at the same time. And I was hooked. They say that Leonardo da Vinci could paint with one hand and write a letter with the other. That was Prince. Speaking of Prince, the artist, we've got a video we want to show you in his own words a little bit. A little bit of what it meant for him about being an artist. Watch the screen above, please.
When I got into music, it wasn't about money, girls, and all that kind of stuff. We just really wanted to hear what it sounded like.
I listened to all kinds of music when I was young. I always said that one day I was going to play all kinds of music and not be judged for the color of my skin, but the quality of my work. The music that we produce is an alternative, and if someone wants to go along for that ride, then cool.
Sing it! You got love. Come on. You got love. Show it to me, cook it in my world. This is journey. Life's in the story. Your love is good. What? Let's get to love. You got to love. You got the love.
All right. Unbelievable. But you know, on a serious note, we're all here tonight because of what he did musically and what he did for us. He gave me confidence as an 18-year-old person to be more than I could, to reach deeper than I ever could, because he could reach deeper and touch people like no one has ever done. All you beautiful people, who's here from outside the United States? Who's here from Europe? Anybody here from Australia? How about France? How about in the United States? Prince around the world, we know that. The monuments lit up purple on his passing. An unbelievable thing to witness. Peace and love and tranquility. In one night, everybody felt the same. That's what Prince was looking for. All of us feeling the same. And we are here tonight doing this. But I will say one thing we all know now, is that nobody can touch Prince as a guitar player. He showed the entire world it's Tom Petty and all of them, Danny Harrison, all of them watching Rich Harrison solo, Eric Clapton solo on my guitar, Gently Weeps. Get shredded. Let's take a look at Prince at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
If you respect it, they can go wonders for it. A lot of people don't understand that. If you do a lick for a whole 4 bars, the next thing you know, you got Jello pudding.
I'm a musician. I live for that. I live for playing, creating songs.
center field. Music it's important to all of us, and it can't be disrespected.
It's effortless. We love to show you how effortless it was. It was just, didn't make them tired, made them stronger. Music and musicians were what he loved. And let's not forget about Minneapolis and St. Paul, his hometown here. This is what this is about tonight. This is about what we call Over North Minneapolis. People like Sonny Thompson and André Cymoné, Rick Johnson, Morris Hayes, and people that just more stay at a time. How about that? You know, I must admit that competition between the Revolution and the Time was kind of real. It was kind of a rivalry there. And we got into it a couple times with some food fights and some serious stuff. But there is no doubt that Prince loved home. He loved here, home. He created so many people. He loved musicians from here. He kept finding them, he kept nurturing them, and now we've got this great band tonight that's going to keep us entertained as the house band the rest of the night, the one and only N.P.G. A real treat for me. Because I knew Prince at such a young age, I got to grow up with him, and after I finished being an employer-employee relationship, our friendship continued his entire life. I met him at 18, and it went on for 43 years. I'm deeply touched at the outpouring of love from my friend, and I know he would be too. But the reality is that his music will live for centuries. We're still arguing about what Mozart meant on a certain note on a written page. They're going to be arguing about what Prince did or what he meant for thousands of years. His music is so unbelievable because musicians love to play it. If you write his music out, it's not a simple tooth, but that's why musicians love to play this music and play it for you, keep you entertained. And his music will constantly be a reminder of excitement and success and power, because he gave us the gift of this music, this recorded music, these live shows. And just any of you know that we're in the room with him, the presence of the room with him, you know how special that would be.
We want Maytag.
The musical director tonight, Mr. Morris Hayes, has done an incredible job for you tonight. Are you gentlemen ready to rock?
Yeah!
All right. With tremendous love, I want you to give. How about an Over North welcome for the N.P.G.
I just want you to have